On the Josa area, this big wall of another type of limestone, because this is a very homogeneous, fine limestone, which looks, if you cut it, you can see some pieces here also, white, nearly white as a white sheet of paper, but gets a yellowish paint, a yellowish look after a while on exposure in the air. And it's not, and it's a bigger formats, not the small formats as for the core material from the escarpment, and it should come from elsewhere. And this material is built for this so-called white wall. This is a wall after that inner hedge, the name of Memphis, is the name after this white wall, which was to be seen from far away in ancient times, and not so yellowish as today, as a whitish wall around the Josa pyramid. Again, you can see in the other pyramid of Sechem of the 3rd dynasty, such a wall with niche situation in here, yellowish, but bigger formats and a very homogeneous material. And if you look under microscope, it looks like this. Has another view, it's another material. It's not a sandy limestone, has no crystals, but has a special kind of microfossils around the thing. In this case, it's written here, globigerines. So, if you compare this whitish limestone from the walls and a little bit from the Sechem pyramid we have from the casing, from the outer coat of the pyramid samples, you see this is identical. Something comes from elsewhere, but we couldn't find the place on the Saqqara area from where this kind of stone could have come. It remains an enigma, and we didn't know it. And the opinion of my husband, by studying all the geological situations and literature and asking colleagues of Egypt and so on, that an uppermost layer could have been this in Saqqara somewhere, could have been this kind of material. And they cut it quantitatively away for building these walls and the casing of these 3rd dynasty pyramids. This was opinion before. Let's go to another problem. This is a Medu pyramid. This is a funny shaped pyramid, which is said to be built as a first pyramid by Snofru from the first king of the father of Cheops, the 4th dynasty. And it ended in a catastrophe because he planned a step to enlarge twice a step pyramid like his grandfather Josa in Saqqara, and he built it far away, about 35 kilometers south of Saqqara, or even more, and nobody knows why. And he tried to build a step pyramid, but and enlarged it twice. Should be so and so and so, and then firstly so, and then everything collapsed. And what we see today is a block of stone with in a heap of gravel and broken material which came down. This is a blick from east. This is an ancient causeway, and here on the eastern side you have a small chapel with inscription even from the New Kingdom, from visitors who visited this place. This catastrophe must have taken place shortly after the building was nearly finished. So Snofru left the whole area and went to Dashur, where he again tried to build pyramids. But this kind of a step pyramid, which is a typical feature of the Third Dynasty, led some scholars to the opinion, as well as me, that this is not originally from Snofru built, so it's originally from Hui. Hui is the father of Snofru. And he tried to build a step pyramid, but he didn't found, the predecessor of Joseon, so the father of Snofru, and he tried to look for a place where he has the same situation with this whitish stone, which he couldn't anymore find in Saqqara. So he went and went and went, and his geologists went far to the south, and they found a place where this same kind of whitish limestone was to be found. You can see it here on the foot of the building of the Medun pyramid. You see, if it's a little bit not covered by this yellowish patina, you can see it's a really white kind of limestone. And if you make the geochemical analysis and compare it with this limestone of Joseon and Sechem-Chet, the same limestone is exactly the same material. And you can see here the inner part is a local material, not far away, found not far away from the pyramid building itself. And you see the fine limestone coating, the casing of the pyramid was done with the same white limestone. So we thought we must, and this in the connection between Saqqara and this place, lonely place, far away, with the same kind of white limestone, must be has to be some reasons behind. And so we looked around. Maybe this is a place where we can find this white limestone. Maybe the white limestone comes from here and was brought to Saqqara, to the place of the capital cemetery. But maybe the other way around. This was an open question. And here you see the pyramid itself, and by the aerial photograph you can see here this structure is a quarry, and here is a modern cemetery, and here also you can see clearly quarry. This is cultivated land, dark quarry situation, and here and this is a white limestone. It's coming from here and from here, and here you can see the quarry samples from these places I showed you. Now you see this is a Medun pyramid, and this southern quarry is the same as the white limestone, not the core material. And if you compare all three pyramids with this white limestone, Medun, Joseon, Sechem, and the casing material, and even Medun, the bluish one, and the other one, you see this is the same. It means the white limestone from Saqqara, where we couldn't find any quarry, and the white limestone in Medun is the same material and comes from Medun. This is astonishing, because we couldn't find in Saqqara any place, but this is the same material, as you can see. This is one of the enigma, but it supports the theory that the Third Dynasty building of Joseon and Sechem-Chet and the Medun pyramid has some connection, must have some connection, which deals with the Third Dynasty. So it could not be Snofru, the first builder of the Medun pyramid, or the builder of the Medun pyramid, and it was his father Hui. Maybe he tried to finish his pyramid. And this Hui, which comes originally also from the Saqqara dynasty, knew about the place where the whitish stone comes to Saqqara and put his pyramid, I go the other way around, I put the pyramid near this whitish stone, as done my father, and so, and built the pyramid in Medu. Maybe this is the reason, because for why this pyramid is there and not in Saqqara, far away. This was a story which was to solve, a question was to solve by the stone analysis, by this quarry of stone investment, as you may see here in this case.